Hi guys, it's Jess Hubley, and this week I'm going to do my safety video. Just as a reminder, I'm doing my internship in Central Maine at an agency called Angles Behavioral Health Services, and we serve children and adults and have case management services, outpatient therapy, DLS services, HCT services, lots of a variety of services that are focused on community, serving folks in the community setting. Um, so last week I watched a video and I can't remember the name of the person, but that person was working, I think, for a fairly new agency, and they didn't have a lot of specific safety policies or procedures. And I'm kind of in the same boat. Angles is pretty new and fairly small, and there aren't a lot of policies and procedures put in place at this point around safety. Um, I did want to talk about something that happened recently at the agency that kind of got me thinking about things that can happen that you aren't necessarily going to be able to foresee or predict. We had a case manager assist her client to leave that client's partner who was abusive. So she assisted her client to leave an abusive relationship and move out of their home. The woman's partner was in jail, so they didn't anticipate really any difficulties with the move. However, um, shortly afterward, some of the folks at the agency were noticing a black truck following them that also, I believe, rear-ended one of our clinicians. And what had happened was that the man who was abusive from jail was getting people to harass the folks he was blaming for ending his relationship. Um, so it wasn't something that anybody really saw coming. And ultimately, what happened was that one of our clinicians has been working in the field for years and has some contacts in the police department, and I believe that they were able to resolve things that way. Um, and here's my cat. And but it just kind of made me think about, I've been in that situation before where I've helped folks leave an abusive relationship, and just thinking about what would I do next time, and thinking about kind of all the things that could happen and how would I be prepared for it. Um, One of the things that I do now, um, when I'm walking into a situation that I don't feel is completely safe, is I have my phone in my hand. Um, there was a time a little over a year ago that um, I was helping a woman leave an abusive landlord. Her landlord would come over and yell and swear and um, threaten her housing. So I was helping her leave, and I felt so unsafe after the landlord's behavior that I had dialed 911 into my phone and had it in my hand when I was walking up to the house because he was there. Um, and then I just let him know, this is what your behavior looks like right now. I've dialed 911. And in that situation, that was enough to kind of calm him down, and I didn't end up needing to make the call, which is good. But I think that it helps to kind of be as prepared as you can and kind of look at different situations that could occur and how are you going to leave the situation, or just make sure everyone is safe. Um, and I think that it helps to have these kinds of conversations, and it helps to have, at my agency, we talked about the incident with the man in the truck following folks. We talked about it in supervision so that everybody could kind of think about what would you do? What would you do in that space to make sure that you were safe? So anyway, I guess that's my safety video, and looking forward to watching everybody else's. I hope everybody's having a good week.